And now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's Stordy, it's the story of the Little Papi and Stella and the comic shop. That's right, little Pete. Now, you know the mammy? Well, the mammy and the pappy were talking earlier about lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. And the pappy said, Mammy, tonight's story will be the story of the Little Papi and Stella and the comic shop. And she went, hooray, hooray, Pappy. It's going to be a good one. And he said, that's right, Mammy. Now, when the Little Papi was a little pappy, he was talking to his mum in the kitchen. And she went, oh, you know what? These are really good russet potatoes. So, russet potatoes are the best potatoes for roasties. And he went, are we having roasties tonight, Mum? And she went, of course we are. Because you know what? There's nothing like a nice bag of russet potatoes when they're all fresh. I can't wait, Mum. And have we got HP sauce? Yeah, we've got loads of HP sauce. And are we going to have peas and gravy? Yeah, we are. And will there be a little bit of stuffing burnt on the edges? Yeah, I can burn it on the edges for you. That'd be great, Mum. I'm really looking forward to it. And guess what? All that pocket money that I saved, I'm going to go with Tony and Pauline and with Stella and Dolores and Baby Lucia, and we're going to go to the comic shop and I'm going to see what famous monsters of Filmland. Because Stella likes famous monsters of Filmland. Does she? Yeah, she loves it. And you know what? She read a whole page in minutes. Oh, well, do you know what? I've got some change. Just stay there a minute. So his mummy went off. And after a short while, she came back. She went, right, here's some coppers. Take them with you and share it with your friends, because that's all the coppers I've got left, all the change. And then you might be able to get some other nice things. Oh, thanks, Mum. I'll add it to my pocket money. And then we'll see what we can get. And then I'll come home and the roasties will be done. And you'll give me more than anyone else has ever had in the world. Won't you, Mum? And she goes, of course I will. Now go on, get out my sight and let me get these peels so I can watch the Western afterwards. He went, all right then, Mum. See ya. He gave her a kiss and a hug. And he went, can't wait. And off he went. Thank you, Mum. And she went, okay, little Papi. So he went straight to Pauline's and shouted through the letterbox, now, Pauline. And Pauline came to the door with the Baby Lucia. Papi. Hello, Baby Lucia. Guess where we're going today? Pauline, I've got me pocket money. And she went, oh, I've got mine. And he went, right. And we're going to the comic shop because we need to take Stella and show her the comic shop and the fella with one eye and the famous monsters of Filmland. And she went, yeah. And he might have some new Supergirl comics. And little Pop said, yeah, of course. And Baby Lucia, you're going to have to start looking at comics too. And she went, yeah, Papi. Oh, and this is Stingray. Stingray? Pauline, what has she been watching Stingray? And she went, yeah, she started watching it. She started watching it this week, and now she wants a Stingray comic. A proper comic, baby. Okay, hurry up then, Pauline. And then Pauline said, okay. So Pauline finished her favourite cereal in a blue plastic bowl. And the Baby Lucia finished hers. And when they were done, Pauline took the two empty plastic bowls and put them straight in the kitchen sink. And when she was done, she came straight back and she went, right, I'm ready. Let's go and get the rest of them. The power said, all right. So then they knocked at Tony's and shouted through the letterbox, now, Tony. And Tony came to the door. Just as Baby Lucia was going to knock. Nee. And Tony said, I'm here. Oh, look, A nice heart-shaped jam buzzy. But guess what? It's Hartley's strawberry jam on Warburton's gold medal bread. She went, yay, yay me, yay. And so she sat down and she munched on her jam buzzy. And Tony has his jam buzzy. And when he was done, he left some jam on one cheek and no jam on the other, which meant that he was ready. Then the Baby Lucia climbed up and sucked the rest of the jam off Tony's cheek. Yeah, I was eating and Little Papi said, right, Tony, guess what? We're all going to get the bus and go down to the comic shop in Brunswick Road. And Tony went, yeah, but I haven't got any money. And Little Papi said, it's all right, because I've got some money and Pauline's got some money, haven't you, Pauline? Pauline said, yeah, you can have some of mine and Little Papi will give you some of his and we'll all feel like we're rich. And Tony went, oh, thank you. And Little Papi said, no need for thanks, Tony. We need ya. We're going to get some decent ones today. Because it's been ages. He must have loads there. And Stella hasn't been. And Tony went, oh, yeah. We'll see what she chooses. And Little Papi said, okay, let's go over to Dolores's. So they went over to Dolores's, where Dolores was on the step with Stella. Oh, hello. And Stella went, oh, hiya, Little Papi. Guess what? Little Papi went, what? She went, my mum said that at the weekend, she's going to give me some of her old makeup and I'll be able to make monster makeup for us. And Little Papi went, monster makeup? And then Tony came over and went, what do you mean monster makeup? She went, yeah, you can get the eyebrow pencils and all the lippy, and you can put it on and you can make it look like blood and you look like a real good monster. And Tony went, oh, it sounds brilliant. Ah, I could be Frankenstein. Stella said, you could, really easily. Just put an owl coat on. If you get an owl coat and we tear it up a bit, and then we put all the stuff on your face, you'll look like Frankenstein. I'm thinking of being a monster too. And Little Papi said, have you got hiccups, Tony? He went, yeah, just little ones, because I drank too quick. And he went, oh, okay then. Oh, you could be the blood beast, Stella. And she went, the blood beast? And he went, yeah. Well, tomorrow or tonight, we'll introduce you to the blood beast. And she said, oh, it sounds great. It sounds really good. And Dolores said, well, if we go to the comic shop, I'll be able to get some nice comics there. Pauline, we could see if you've got any new Superman comics. And Pauline said, that's what I was thinking. And I've got some change, and Little Papi's got some change, and we're all going to be rich when we go to the comic shop. And Dolores said, well, let me just tell me mum where we're going, and yeah, I won't be a minute. So Dolores went for a little while, and then after a short while she came back. She went, right, my mummy gave me some money for me and Stella to get some comics. And Stella said, yeah, oh, you'll be able to show me that fella with the eye and the famous monsters of Filmland. Little Papi said, yeah, but when we go into the shop, whatever you do, don't look at his eye because it's rude. And she went, okay then. I won't look because that would be really bad manners. And Little Papi said, exactly. Right, come on, to the bus stop. And so they all went to the bus stop and they waited for the bus. And Little Papi said, oh, I was going to get some jelly. You know what? Wait there. No, Stella, come with me. I've got to show you the jelly and curly cream. And she went, oh, okay. Come on, Baby Lucia, you can come too. And so Baby Lucia went in. And they bought a jelly and curly cream for everyone while they were waiting for the bus. And Stella said, oh, these are brilliant. And Little Papi said, yeah, you got to lick it slowly, hasn't she, Tony? Tony said, yeah, so that you can get the nourishment. And she went, okay. And she tasted it. She went, oh, these are really nice. Dolores said, yeah, whenever we go to the museum, if we can, we try and get a jelly and curly cream. And she went, oh, it's brilliant. And then soon the bus pulled up. Ding! And they all climbed on the bus and they sat down. And then the man came and said, right, where are you going? And he said, we're going to the comic shop in Brunswick Road. And he went, oh, it's going to be a nice day out for you. there you go. And he gave them all their tickets. And then he pressed the bell. Ding, ding. And the bus started moving. And then Stella said, don't you want to come upstairs? And Little Papi said, upstairs? We don't go upstairs, do we, Pauline? Pauline said, no, because usually it's packed. And Stella said, yeah, but it's early in the morning. Come on, let's go upstairs. And Little Papi grabbed Baby Lucia so she doesn't fall. He went, okay, come on, Baby Lucia. And so they all went upstairs. And when they got to the top, they all took their seats. And they all gathered around. The Little Papi said, I've only been upstairs with me mum a few times. And Stella said, oh no, I love going upstairs, it's great, especially at the front. And she went, there's some lads up there. And then when they looked up at the front of the bus, there was 2 lads sitting in the seats. Here we go, where we go, where we go. Here we go, where we go, where we go. And his mate went, hey, shh, because someone's going to start kicking off. And he went, doesn't matter, we're on the bus now. We rule this bus. And he went, yeah, we do. Right, it's great being at the front. No one to bother us. No one to shout at us. And he went, yeah. Okay, all together then. Here we go, where we go, where we go. Here we go, where we go, where we go. And then in the end, Stella said, can you hear those lads? Who wants to sit at the front? And Tony said, yeah, but those lads are sitting there, Stella. And then Dolores said, yeah. And it looks like they're a bit rough. And Stella, never mind rough. We're going at the front. Stay here. So she went at the front. She went, excuse me. Yeah, what you want? Who are you? She went, excuse me, would you mind, because there's only 2 of you and there's my friends down there, and they don't come up upstairs on the bus very often, and so I was just wondering if you would be so kind as to let us sit at the front. Sit at the front? Did you hear that, Tommy? Sit at the front? We're sitting at the front. She went, I know, yeah, but just this once, if you just let us sit, it'd be really kind. Kind? What are you going to give us if we let you sit here? And Stella went, listen, you need to be more concerned about what I'm going to give you if you don't let us sit there. Hey, there's no need for that. Yeah, no need for that at all, is there? She went, yeah. So come on, get up. Oh, it's all right, we'll sit at the back anyway. Come on, Tommy. God, couldn't have a minute's peace. And off he went. And then Stella came back. Right, come on, everyone, all to the front. And Dolores went, how did you do that? She went, doesn't matter. I persuaded them. It would be in their best interest if they let us sit here. And Tony was like, it's great here. Like that. Come on, Baby Lucia, climb up with me. And so Baby Lucia sat with Tony, and they were all sitting at the front. This is great. It's like we're really high up. Little Papi said, yeah, look, you can see the Mersey. This is brilliant. So they all enjoyed their trip on the bus. And then suddenly they heard the bus conductor, Brunswick Road. And Little Papi said, here we are. Okay. And so they all came downstairs. And Stella said, that was a good little trip, that. I haven't been down here before. Dolores said, you're going to love it. The comic shop's lovely. And Baby Lucia went, and JPD on the eye. BCD with the eye. In the top, BCD top. And Stella went, I won't look at it. I'll try not to look at his eye, Baby Lucia. And Dolores went, yeah, please don't. And so they went into the shop, and the comic fella came over. All right, everyone. Hey, haven't seen yous for a while. Saw your mum last Saturday, Little Papi. And he went, yeah, she got some westerns. He went, yeah, I gave her an extra one. Right, wow. And who are you? I'm, what happened to your eye? And there's a lot of us, look. And Pauline went, no, really, what happened to it? I was in the Navy, and I lost it at sea. And where did you lose it? Well, I hurt my eye when I was at sea. That's what it was. But if you've only got one eye and this is a bookshop, do you only read like half a page? No, I don't read half a page. Sorry, everyone, sorry. No, look, I'll tell you. See, what it is you get used to it. You get used to it. So, you know when you read a book and like you've got two eyes and you're reading a book? Yeah. Well, it's the same thing except that instead of having two, I've got one and I can still read. And you read loads, like? Yeah, I do, yeah. You're a bit bold asking me questions like that. You know, it's not very nice, manners. No, I'm not. It's not me manners. It's me mind. I just want to know, when you're asleep and you're dreaming, do you like see the full dream? Yeah. In colour? Yeah. And you're all right with that? Well, yeah, what else can I do about it? I don't know. If I put an eye, I'm going to put an eye. You haven't got a spare one of those eye patches, have you? And he goes, well, I've had some things in my time. I'll see if I can find one after. A clean one. Yeah, I'm going to see what it's like. And then I'll know, won't I? Yeah, you will. But anyway, does anyone want any comics or anything? And she went, yeah. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. Does it throb? No, it doesn't throb. You know what happened? Did you cry? Of course I cried. It hurt. And I was, oh. And did you just cry out of one eye? Okay, let's have a look at the comics. Pauline. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. But she's new. She's just new. All right. Right. The comics. And there's new Little Papi. I've got a great big half a box there of famous monster film lads. I don't think you've seen them. Little Papi goes, oh, brilliant. Did you know that, Stella? Stella went, oh, let's have a look at them. And so they all went over to the box where the famous monsters of Filmland were. And so he went, what about Batman comics? Did you get any new Batman comics? And he went, of course I did. All the DC comics, the Batman ones, and there's some Supergirl ones, Pauline. Dolores, there's some new Supergirl ones. Oh, okay. All right then, Pauline, let's go and have a look at the Supergirl ones. And so they went over. And Pauline said, you know what? They've got Wonder Woman. What's Wonder Woman like? And Dolores said, she's an Amazon. She's in the Amazon forest, and she's got this gold thing, and she throws it at people. Well, that's not very. Can she fly? No, not really. Okay, Supergirl. And then the man got on with his stuff, and Tony went, oh, these Batman comics are brilliant, Pauline. They're brilliant. Little Papi. It's the Joker and the Riddler in the same issue. Oh, he's got loads. Little Papi didn't turn around. They were looking at the famous monsters of Finland on the floor. And then Baby Lucia went, we did this about, is it? Oh, that thing great. I've got TV21. TV21's got Thunderbirds, Doctor Who, Stingray, Captain Scarlet. Yay! About it, plane. About Stingray. Okay, I'll take you over. And so the man took Baby Lucia over. And he went, and this is your first comic, isn't it? And she went, it's simply not about a stingray. But it's a bit, and it's a ball of zap. And he went, right, okay then. I'm going to give you a couple of TV21s. It's your very first comic, Baby Lucia. And you'll be able to look at those pictures, and you're going to love it. Yay. But it's a brilliant. Papi, emanating by on top it's a matter. Shop. And Stella went, oh, she's so cute. And Tony went, what did she say? And Little Papi said, the man's just give us some free TV21s. They've got Stingray and Doctor Who and everything, and Daleks and the lot. And Tony went, it'd be brilliant. And can I have a look when you get them, Baby Lucia? Nee, my teacher bought Stingray. on the decks, beat it to the boat, in super water, the stingray. Oh, okay then. It'll be really good. What did she say? She said, yeah, you can come and you can look at them all together. Right, okay. Right, let me look at these Batman comics. Stella was like, oh, Little Papi, the mummy. It's the mummy's tomb. Oh, look at that. You can get a model kit of Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein. There's Godzilla, King Kong, the Forgotten Prisoner of Castlemaine. It's a skeleton. The Pop said, yeah, it's brilliant. As he was reading through the pages. And Dr. Jekyll and the Hunchback. The Hunchback. Oh, this is really great. Which ones are you having, Little Papi? He said, well, I've got those ones. I've already got those ones. She went, okay, I'll get these. Little Papi said, all right. And there's these. Oh, the Creature from the Black Lagoon Special Edition. Oh, this is brilliant. And Little Papi said, I've never met a girl that likes famous monsters of Filmland, Stella. And she went, well, they're just brilliant. The faces on them. Look, that's Metalunar Mutant, it says. And Little Papi said, we haven't seen that. Tony, what was that film called with Metalunar Mutant in it? And he went, I can't remember. Something, it came free from beyond space, was it? Something like that. I don't know, but it's brilliant. Look at it. It's really cool. Like a real Martian, Tony. Like the Martians that were in that flying saucer that you saw. And then Stella said, did you see a flying saucer, Tony? He went, see one. I even found the green stuff by the Barnabas Hill where they'd been. And Little Papi said, yeah, but it might not have been them, Tony. It was them. Of course it was them. I saw them out my bedroom window. Stella said, did you? And what was it like? And Tony went, Stella, it was brilliant. Everyone was asleep. It was dead dark. And all I heard was, and I thought, what's that? And then I looked through the corner of the curtains, because if you pull the curtains back, they'll see you. So I looked through the corners of the curtains, and then I could see it over the Barnabas Hill. And it was a UFO. It was black and it had blue lights under it. Stella went, wow. Oh, I'd love to have seen that. Would you like to go in a spaceship like that, Little Papi? Little Papi said, no, because they don't have roasties or nothing. I wouldn't want to go in there and they'd experiment on me. And Tony said, they might not. They might be really friendly and not experiment on you. Nah, they look like they're dying to experiment on you. Look at Metalunar Mutant. Look at him. The size of his brain. He's experimented on people just like us. Nah, I wouldn't do it. And then Baby Lucia went, Stingray. Oh, my son. And Little Papi said, let's have a look. Yeah, it's Stingray. It is. And there's Troy Tempest and Marina and those fish people. Papi. Yeah. See, there's Stingray. And it's just coming out of the water. I'd love one of them. I had a Stingray toy once, Tony. Tony said, have you still got it? You know what, Baby Lucia, we're going to look in my toy box, and if I've got that Stingray toy, you can have it. Yay, Papi. Stella said, she's just so cute. This is brilliant. Okay, I'm going to pay for mine. And so Stella went over to the man. She went, right, mate, these are the ones that I want. You know what, I didn't want to be rude. I wasn't being horrible. It's just that I haven't met anyone with a horribly injured eye. And he went, well, it was a long, long time ago, love, and it's okay. Right, so you're going to have these then? And she went, yeah. And Tony, what are you having? Tony went, I'm going to have these Batman ones, please, mate. He said, you know what? Why don't I put them all in 2 boxes and you can share carrying them home? They won't be too heavy. Tony went, oh, that'd be great. And so they got all their comics in their boxes. And he said goodbye to the man. Right, say hello to your mother for us, little Papi. And everyone, have a nice weekend. Oh, I'm going to close the shop now and rest me eye. And off he went laughing. And she went, oh, he's such a nice fella and very honest. He could have said there was nothing wrong with his eye like everyone else. So he said, what do you mean like everyone else? You've met other people with no eye, with one eye. And she went, no. But when you ask someone, what happened to your leg or what happened to your eyes, they just go, nothing. And that's it. But he told me what happened. Oh, it's brilliant. I love this shop. My mummy had loved this shop. Until I said, right, okay, Pauline, let's go. And so they all gathered around and they all got on the bus together. And Tony said, do we have to go upstairs again, Stella? Stella said, no, didn't you like it? He went, yeah, I liked it, but it's really busy now. And she went, yeah, it is. We're better off staying down here. And so they all sat down comfortably on their bus and looked at their comics and magazines all the way home. The end. Now, did you like that little story, little Papi? And would you like to be all cuddled up with the Mammy and the Papi and with Baby Lucia and Tony and with Stella and Dolores and Pauline and little Joni and her baby and Marvin and Al and Olivia and watch the story of the Little Papi and Stella in the comic shop? Then that's what we will do. Now, let's give our lovely Mammy a nice love and a hug and a kiss. Come on, Baby Lucia. I want a stingray, Mummy. Mummy, stingray. And she stood next to the little Papi. Come on, Stella. Nope. There you go, Baby Lucia. Come on, Dolores. Come on, Pauline. Right. Now that everyone is all tucked in, it's time for me to say night, night, everyone.